It's another video from Ozzy's Robot. Brought to you by the Banana Collection. Boom ba doodly doo bum bum ba 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 ba. Hey everyone, welcome back and come on in. It's the time of the day, the greatest time where you could disconnect your brain and look at the coolest toys ever made. Post-war tin toys from Japan, especially when they're space related. Even when they're not robot, they're still pretty freaking cool. But anyway, as always, before we get into it, if it's morning, kick back in your most comfortable seating contraption. Grab your steaming, sweltering, delicious beverage. I'm assuming it's coffee if it's morning. Also, get a snack in hand so you can focus and pay attention now as we look at the next, latest, and the greatest from this channel. But before we go on, this is the 5th in the Robot Riddle series. So get the cobwebs out of your brain, rub the Sandman out of your eyes, sip that coffee or whatever caffeine-inducing beverage you have. And now let's look at riddle number 5. I have many teeth, but I cannot bite. What am I? Hey, Christy, are you back? Okay, come here and see if you could answer this riddle. Since Andrew has forsaken us.
Okay.
All right, although I think Andrew cheated on one. I have many teeth, but I cannot bite. What am I?
A comb.
Oh, let's see. Is she right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. She may have gotten it. Actually, I think your sisters gave me these. The answer is a comb. Dang, she got it. You win the prize.
All right, I'll do another one.
No, we only do one per video.
All right.
We got 55 more to go. All right. Anyway, so today, kind of following up on the heels of that hanging tag for the Haji Space Trooper, somebody brought this to my attention and said, hey, would you be interested in this ray gun? And I said, you know what? I've never seen this thing before. And I was very impressed with the label box. So let's start with the box because I said, man, I've never seen this thing. This is called the World King machine gun. And that is one of the freaking coolest labels I have ever seen, man. It's this like funky looking, psycho looking kid holding this machine gun. I guess it's a machine gun. And he's just randomly shooting. It's just a really cool illustration. It's a cool paper label. It's got a little flying saucer. Wondering who is this psycho that's shooting me here. And he looks like he's shooting towards Earth. Maybe he's a giant like Galactus from the Marvel Universe. Kind of looks like a kind of a giant Galactus kind of fellow. And he's out floating in space too, which is kind of weird. But anyway, there's two makers on here. There's TN Japan, but there's also over here in the corner, KDP, which I've seen before. These label boxes seem to be typically the 1950s. Now, here is the gun. So, did you get enough of this beautiful label? Because I'm going to put it aside now. Nice colors, too. Blue, black, red. All kinds of, a little bit of teal green. The gun itself is kind of wonky. When I first got it, I went to do the trigger. I said, holy smoke. It's not working. I think this gun pressing, if I'm not mistaken, there's a gun called like the Golden Lion, and it's this exact pressing, and it is kind of a machine gun-esque with this drum magazine on here. But then you got the ray gun flutes, and you got more flutes here, but it's tiny. For a machine gun, should have been bigger. Got a nice sight. So again, I thought, man, this thing isn't working. But then I looked over here, and I was like, holy cow, this is a wind-up. I've never had a wind-up gun, so I wound it up. I said, that's actually kind of cool, right? It makes sense because then you can just... Is that freaking awesome or what? The switch is the on-off button. Releases all that spring and you can sight like this. Although this is kind of soft. Well, you got a little pinhole there. So let's do that one more time. want to overwind it. You line it up. Let's line it up with this crazy kid because he looks kind of like a psycho here, like the son of Galactus. I don't trust him pointing his World King machine gun at Earth, so we'll take him out. Isn't that awesome? And there you have it, the beautiful World King machine gun. I think this is the only wind-up ray gun I've ever seen in my life. You know, I mean, I might have them that I just haven't unpacked because I have a hoard that I had bought at Morphe auctions I got probably 2 years ago that I still have yet to unpack. But man, I actually enjoy the wind-up better than, you know, friction. Battery would be the same thing, right? Battery, you're storing the energy. So battery is sort of similar to this, but it's just cool to manually wind it and you have that energy stored to release and cause your chaos and destruction at a time of your choosing and your convenience. So anyway, let me know what you think. If you like this, please thumb up the video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. That would be awesome. We're hurtling our way towards 10,000. My next big milestones that I would like to hit, 2 million views, 10,000 subscribers. So we're like, I don't know, by the time of this video, maybe like 1,950 subscribers away from 10,000. And we're about 500,000 views away from 2 million. So we got to get cracking, man, and continue on with the momentum. So we keep this hobby alive, you know. With that, thanks, my friends. I appreciate your time, and I will talk to you later.